bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing.
Hey guys, welcome to another day of Vlogmas. This is Vlogmas day 16. Today I'm going to be showing you guys just some of the looks we did at the salon, and this is actually real time. This was services that were done today. So yeah, that's what we're going to be looking at. So the first look I'm going to be showing you guys is this beautiful knee length braids, slightly below knee length actually, braids. So this particular look, we did it with a mix of a 613 and a little bit of a color 27. Very gorgeous, pretty freaking blend. I absolutely love this blend. It really complemented her skin tone and just made her like whole like look pop. So I really like this hair and the service that was done. So this particular look took us about 5 hours, and we had an average of like maybe 3 to 4 braider on this particular hair at a time. Remember the other look we did, the knee almost ankle length braids took like 3 hours, and we had like 7 stylists or even 8 at a time on that hair. So it took less time for the similar length. This took more time for the same length because we were pretty booked today, so we didn't have stylists to hop on the hair as we did the other day when we did the super long braids. So this look took 5 hours, and you guys don't even want to know how much like work, how much energy, how much effort goes into this super long braids that we do at the salon. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of braiders, and it's just a very long process. Though the end result is, they're always so beautiful, and it's always so interesting to watch them, and see the process and everything, but it's such a tasking like job, and by the time we're done, all the stylists are exhausted, they need a break, things like that. So honey, these lengths are not for the weak-minded, okay? So but they're always really fun to do, and usually the clients that get these super long braids are very like free, like they'll chat with us very freely. Time goes by really fast when we're working on them because they're just really enjoyable to work with a lot of the time. So I really enjoy that a lot. So right now, as you can see, we're just trimming the hair. So we were kind of short on time because the client had to be somewhere, so we had to kind of rush the process, and we braided the hair all the way to the ends, and then we were going to curl them. Usually when we're going to curl, we don't braid all the way down, we like leave a little bit of hair just like we did in the previous video for a similar length, but we ended up braiding all the way to the tip as requested, and then we curled them. Turned out really beautiful. I love the curls. I think I really like when hair is curled after the braids have been braided to the tip because it just gives it a very like, I don't know, like a very natural like look, as opposed to braiding and then leaving hair and then to curl, because it just kind of looks like, okay, boom, you stopped and you curl. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very different look. So right now you see us using our perm rods to curl the hair. We typically use our orange color rods because they are not too tight and they're not too loose. They're like the perfect wave. So most of the time we're always up for the orange colors. They're like the medium average size. Okay, you can go larger if you want like more of like a loose wave, which is always really cute too, or you can just do like the really tight curls, which it's cute, but I don't recommend. If it's too tight, it takes away too much of the length. So medium size rods were the perfect go-to. So as you can see, we're about to dip the hair into hot water. So when you have hair this super long, obviously you can't fit it all into your jug or whatever item you use to dip your hair in hot water. So we always kind of pour water into the bowl because it's cleaner. We're able to get all the strands at once, and it doesn't crinkle the wrinkle or whatever the braids. So when you just pour the water on it, it just lets it run, and the hair still stays very straight. But you need to have control when you're doing that, and you need to have somebody else with you if you don't, if you haven't done it before, or you just need a little extra help. It doesn't hurt to have someone do that for you. So yeah, you guys, so after dipping hair in hot water, we just go ahead and spray the ends with a little bit of spritz just to make sure that the curls hold and they last a long time. And yeah, go ahead and apply your mousse, set your baby hair, and you're good to go. You guys, I absolutely love this hair, like no joke. We used our Mose Luxe hair for this particular look. Like I said, this is a color 613 mixed with a little bit of 27 to get this beautiful blonde. It's not like too blonde, it's not like really really bright, and it's not too dull. It's just like a perfect shade of blonde, I promise. If you want the perfect shade, just mix 613 and the color 27. Color 27 on its own is a bit too yellow, whereas color 613 is a bit too bright. So when they come together, it creates magic, I swear. So initially we wanted to put the hair up, or she requested that we put the hair up, but she ended up changing her mind, so we decided to let the hair fall and just be free on its own. I personally like when braids are freshly done and they just hang loose, because sometimes when you put it in a ponytail, it kind of creates a line of demarcation because the hair is just like freshly dipped, and it's hard to remove that line of demarcation when the hair has been dried. So it's just always best to let your hair hang free after you've dipped it in hot water, so it can just move on its own. So this is what the hair looks like. Very very pretty. If you want to see the full length, make sure you head to our Instagram. I'll be posting that look tonight most likely, so you guys can, maybe not tonight, I'm too tired. I lied. Maybe tomorrow I'll post it. But the hair was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, come on. So for the next look we're going to be doing is just some regular stitch braids with a little bit of a design. You know what I love the most about this particular look? It's the color. You guys, hair color can make such a significant difference in your look, like especially when it comes to braids. Like, try color. Like, if you always get the standard black, I dare you to at least try a color 4 instead of a 2 or 1B, because it makes such a difference. Like, I used to be the person that would just stick to a color 1B or color 2, and oh my god, the first time I tried like proper like not like proper color, but like the first time I tried like to step out of my comfort zone, I decided to do a color 4, and color 4 is so beautiful. When I tell you guys, color 4 is beautiful on like chocolate skin, it's crazy. And then I decided to take it a step further, and I started mixing like a color 4 with like a color 30 and a color 27, and it makes a difference, you guys. Like, your skin literally pops. So don't be afraid of color. So for this particular color, I believe this was like a color 30. I'm not sure. It looks like a 30, but I feel like it's something else mixed with it, but I'm not sure. But it looks like a 30, right? Am I tweaking? Anyways, so it's just like 6 stitch braids with like a heart on both sides. Very simple look. Like I said, the color is what makes a difference in this particular style. It makes it stand out. And then the cute, minimal designs on both sides. I mean, chef's kiss. So beautiful. Stylist on this hair today is Kinde, and then the other stylist on the braids. Honestly, we had stylists mixed throughout on that particular hair, but 3 of the stylists on that hair was Miriam, Bethel, and Gift. They were the 3 stylists on the ankle length knotless braids. I mean, yeah, it was really really cute. So yeah, now we're dipping this hair in hot water. Like I said earlier, what we do is we literally pour. And remember, like on my previous tutorials, I always used to like take a jug and like put the hair in the jug and just kind of run it through the hair as opposed to pouring. I felt like I had more control with that technique because I was working by myself. Whereas with this, all you have to do is pour the hot water into the hair, and then because we have more stylists, we have other people assisting and fanning, you know, the steam off of the scalp. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, because I really love simplicity when it comes to braids. Sometimes, like, sometimes less is more, you know. And yeah, it just depends on, I guess it depends on each individual, so it depends on your own personal style as well. I feel like this was very suited for her because it kind of went along with, you know, her personal style, and you see in a minute. So yeah, very beautiful hair, beautiful client, and I absolutely loved having her at the salon. Okay, so the last look for today is the stitch braids as well. This is just a basic slick back stitch braids on natural hair, and the stylist on this particular look is Ayomide. So yeah, you guys, I did not get a detailed tutorial for this hair because we film our content on 2 phones. So, and we still had a client, you know, at the salon, so I had to leave that phone behind so the manager can finish out the content for the day, and then I'm editing the content that are, you know, on my phone, and it's not all the way complete. So yeah, but I'll try and put the rest on my Instagram that aren't as detailed on here. But yeah, today was such a busy day, you guys. It was really busy. We had approximately 4 knotless braids and like 2 stitch braids and 1 cornrow service. Yeah, it was crazy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a merry day, and God bless, and have a happy holiday.